What happens when a school district discovers its graduates aren't succeeding in college like they hoped? Chehalis School District, with help from the Chehalis Foundation, hired a national firm to track the post-high school success rate of its graduates. The results were unexpected.
The data showed us 24, I think. It was in that low 20 range. And we couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it.
Too many high school graduates aren't prepared for college, whether they're seeking a 4-year or 2-year degree.
So what we're talking about here is the ability to assimilate quickly, adapt to the rigors of college, have a good understanding of what college is about.
Is college necessary? Orrin Smith recounts that few of his WF West classmates went on to college back in his day, but times have changed.
But there were a lot of jobs around. You could get a high school degree and be able to raise a family and support them and have a good life with that kind of education. That's no longer the case. Those jobs have been shipped off to the Far East, to China, to Mexico, and elsewhere.
High school graduation isn't enough for kids anymore. They need to be prepared to go on and get a certificate after high school, or go on to college, or go on to graduate school after college. We've got to get them prepared so that they're ready to do that.
Getting a college degree increases earning income by 62%. The national average income for a high school graduate is $28,000 a year for 25 to 32-year-olds, compared to an average income of $45,500 for a 4-year college graduate.
Where'd you get 3?
Because that's squared.
Where'd you get the I?
Because it's negative.
So how is Chehalis helping its students be better prepared? In late 2013, the Chehalis Foundation funded educational consultants to delve deep into the problem.
And so it really started with just a systemic study of almost talking to every single teacher and principal and parents and students in the district, and then also observing all the classrooms.
The Burke Group saw many good programs, but suggested improvements in classroom instruction, technology integration, and the development of a culture of college and career readiness.
It became really clear that the only way, we just raised the standards from basically high school competency system to a college-ready system.
In 2013, Chehalis School District unveiled the Student Achievement Initiative to improve, modernize, and prepare students for the rigors of college and careers beyond high school. With funding from the Chehalis Foundation, the school district continues to work with the consultants and Centralia College to make the improvements real for students.
Today's article is about Mount Rushmore.
So what does the initiative look like in the classroom? In Teresa Blake's 5th grade class, students now work to actively discover answers by reasoning and working collaboratively, much like what they'll need to do once they enter the workforce years from now.
Right? So, what did you underline for supporting details then, showing that the work was so difficult?
Teresa and other district teachers participated in learning walks by visiting other classrooms and schools to observe effective instruction in action.
It's made a huge difference on our ability to have a real focus with our instruction, because we can kind of analyze how we would improve our own instruction.
Really powerful teaching and learning is about the teacher becoming more of a facilitator and the students being actively engaged.
We work with a lot of schools and a lot of districts around the country, and the changes that we've seen here instructionally have been flat out amazing.
Chehalis is providing teachers and students with technology that fits the instructional needs in their classroom.
So that's the key, is that the school or the classroom education program drives the technology choice rather than the reverse.
I have parents that can't believe what their students are doing nowadays. Students are learning conceptually and they can explain conceptually now, which is pretty awesome.
Raise your hand if you know how to copy and paste.
Me.
When you're looking for 3 details that support your main idea, if you want to, you can go up to the article and copy that phrase, right, or the sentence, and then paste it down underneath those 3 details.
How are we going to figure out the math?
To help students envision a successful life beyond graduation, Chehalis is embracing a culture of rigor and readiness. 8th graders are encouraged to take algebra, followed by 4 years of high school math and English. Chehalis is working closely with Centralia College on where individual graduates are failing and how to correct it.
Once you get to college, how can we track that student? How can we look at their progress, monitor that progress, communicate back to the school district what the problems are?
Not all students will attend college, but if they choose to, they will be ready.
I don't care if you're going to college or you're heading to a career. I think that's wonderful, but you're going to need everything we give you when you leave if you're going to be successful.
What we're trying to do is to give kids a chance and to make a difference in their lives.
And I'm very enthusiastic that we've got the kind of leadership here in the broader community and on the school board and this administration that is really doing a fine job of moving this forward.
Every Chehalis student will be better prepared whether they immediately pursue a career or a college degree. Chehalis Schools, preparing students for life.